I read your messages, you just don't know it. I started in Genesis, ended in Exodus, and then I closed it. Tried to read the Bible again from beginning to end. I felt so convicted by all of my sins. I look at Judas and we could be twins. He sold Jesus for silver, I've sold him for sense. Sin over my Savior, it makes no sense. And the regrets overwhelm me, the guilt is immense. There's no middle ground with God, but I've been on the fence. Covered in mud, God, I need rinsed. Frozen then frenzied, God, I need friends. More importantly, a Savior. Beyond ashamed of my behavior. Clayton Michael Iscariot, I told you I'm a traitor. Here's a tip for you like you're a waiter. Go to God, don't wait till later. I don't know what you've done, but God's grace is greater. He forgives and He forgets, His love doesn't waver. Sex was my vice, never cared how I played her. One night stands with no plans to date her. You gonna text me? Sure, catch you later. Jezebel Jennings, to this day I still hate her. I walked around in black like a fan of the Raiders. I walk around trapped by the words of my haters. I'm bitter and it shows, broken and brittle to the bones. A week in the closet, I slept there alone. Jamie could hear me crying and I turned off my phone. I felt like dying, I've never been so low. 70 degrees, but I felt frozen in snow. My psychiatrist tried to help me, but couldn't. My therapist wanted more sessions, I wouldn't. My family wanted me to admit myself. I knew God was the answer, I just didn't want to admit myself. I used to be strong, man, I miss my health. I'm bipolar and my guilt made it worse. Mania is a gift, these lows are a curse. I couldn't take it anymore. I was laying there shaking on the bathroom floor. Suicide, dead inside, I went back and forth. Xanax for relief, so I'd go back for more. Big Pharma is a pimp, pills their whore. I got so mad at myself that I spit and I swore. I wasn't made for this, God, you made me for more. Help me, Jesus, I need you now. I feel so down, I'm going to drown. I was lost and found and lost again. Anxiety medications made mistakes, my friends, and it only left me empty in the end. But if you think the story ends there, you're mistaken again. I refuse to stay in this depression and let Satan win. God picked me up and lifted me to a whole other level. I know God is real because I've danced with the devil, and he might be harassing you right now, haunting your thoughts while passing you around. And you might need help but don't know how. Repeat these words about to come from my mouth. Jesus, help me. Forgive me of my sins. He'll change your life if you say that to him. And I'm not saying the clouds will go away, but I'm saying you'll see the sun through the gray. Medication numbs you, but Jesus breaks chains. The mind is a powerful thing, and this isn't a game. But when I surrendered in my suffering, everything changed. I'm still fighting, but it's not the same. God's giving me peace so you can keep the shame. Doctors knew me by my symptoms. Jesus knows me by my name.